and that's one of the greatest things that you taught me, is that life is a story. You know, you really helped me understand writing on just a bigger level kind of thing. Because when we first met, I was writing my book. I was a few years into it, and I remember the first chapter of my book. You know, I gave it to you, and it's probably like 3 or 4 pages, and you read it. And you're one of the most well-read people I've ever met. And so, you know, when you spoke about writing, I listened.
Yeah.
And so, do you remember the editing process of that?
I do, and you've always been the type of writer that there's 2 kinds of writers, in my opinion. That there's one that just puts everything on the page and then goes back and whittles it down and makes it what it needs to be. And then there's people that take their time and every sentence is well thought out, and then they don't really do a ton of editing coming back to it. But you've always been the kind that you just had a lot to say and you have to get it out there.
Yep.
Some of it was good, some of it didn't really need to be there.
Yep.
But and I think that's what kind of helped us out with especially with your book, was you had, you know, you just had a million ideas and they were all sitting there on paper, and they just had to be whittled down a bit, you know. And yeah, it was, you could tell the bones were there, the structure was fine. You could tell that you had obviously you had an interesting story to tell. You know, you just needed someone to put a hand on your shoulder and say, slow down for a minute there, buddy. All right, let's stop and go, okay, let's 1, 2, 3 here. And then